Check, check, one. Ooh,
Checkity
one,
check.
two.
Wow.
Yeah, we could get less out of that, I think. Yeah, check, check, 1, 2. Yeah, that's good, probably. I think the vocals are hot, yeah.
Check now.
Check, check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that loud out there? Is that
think
quiet? It's just right? Okay, well then I guess we'll start playing.
Way to kick it in,
Yeah.
Owen.
I'm a master of speaking words. Lord preserve us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. Lord preserve us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. Lord preserve us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. Lord preserve us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. We could just ask. How's it? Does it sound okay out there? Reasonable. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks to all of our friends who are out here, and friends of friends who have come based on a recommendation.
You're brave. I guess our friends are braver because if you don't like it, you have to be nice. But we've been doing. This is day 5 of our tour, so we've been doing a show every day for the past 5 days. It's been very fun. I have noticed every show I get a little bit closer to Owen with the microphones. I set him up, and I'm like closer, and I feel like a kid at a movie theater. He's like, "Hey!" But then I realized partway through the show because I swing around and I hit him with the instrument. So we're gonna back away a little bit here. I'll give him his personal bubble.
I broke my favorite finger picks last night. So these aren't the good ones. If I make any mistakes, it's definitely just because of the finger picks. I would never make any mistakes otherwise, I promise. You stand all winter as the snow lays on the ground. Bare naked, the wind whipping, howling all around. Just waiting for the sunlight of the spring to explode in the brightest shades of green. And I don't know how long I'll keep holding on as my time keeps marching on. Where I'm going's just as far away. No, I don't know how long I'll keep holding on as my time keeps marching on. Where I'm going's just as far away. And in the summer, when the sun is beating down, you grow up fat and tall. I wish I had the time just to be hanging around. And I'll wonder if when you're fat again next year, well, I lay down in the shade or be hoping to have the time to some coming year. And I don't know how long I'll keep holding on as my time keeps marching on. Where I'm going's just as far away. No, I don't know how long I'll keep holding on as my time keeps marching on. Where I'm going's just as far away. Oh, my time keeps marching on. Where I'm going's just as far away. My time keeps marching on. Where I'm going's just as far away. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So let it go. Won't you let it go? So let it go.
Thank you. That last song was called Leaves. That's one that Owen wrote about a tree.
I'm Owen.
This is Owen. This is Owen Ragland on the guitar right now. Anyways, this next one is a tune by a band called The Chicks, formerly known the Dixie Chicks. They have a really great string band album that we love, and we learned this song. Yeah, it's called White Trash Wedding. You can't afford no ring. You can't afford no ring. I shouldn't be wearing white and you can't afford no ring. You finally took my hand, you finally took my hand. It took a nip of gin, but you finally took my hand. You can't afford no ring, you can't afford no ring. I shouldn't be wearing white and you can't afford no ring. My mama don't approve, my mama don't approve. Daddy says he's best in town, but mama don't approve. You can't afford no ring, you can't afford no ring. I shouldn't be wearing white and you can't afford no ring. Baby's on its way. Baby's on its way. So say I do and kiss me quick, 'cause baby's on its way. You can't afford no ring, you can't afford no ring. I shouldn't be wearing white and you can't afford no ring. I shouldn't be wearing white and you can't afford no ring.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Thank you, Pat. Yeah. Thanks to the Owl N Thistle for having us. We're so happy to be here in Seattle.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah, the
very
glass.
valuable part of our performance that we bring. And I would like you to know that we learned it from our friends. And that sounds cool and all. And then I would like you to know that our friends are like 75 years old. That we learned this from. And we were like, those people, they knew. They have figured this out through tested experience.
All right, we're going to play an old gospel song for you. Sorry for being preachy here. Well, it's Monday night.
It's Monday.
It's not as bad. Usually I'm saying this at people on like a Saturday night.
Yeah.
But we don't mean it. We don't mean it. Look at us.
This is a tune we recorded some stuff for a EP we're going to make that's old traditional tunes we think we do in an especially interesting way. And someday we will put it out to the world, but today is not that day and probably not for a while. So
We'll wait until we finish it. How about that? Well, if I was a drunkard, I tell you what I'd do. I would quit my drinking and start working on a building too. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. Well, it's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. Well, if I was a sinner, I tell you what I'd do. I would quit my sin and start working on a building too. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. But it's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. Well, if I was a preacher, I'd tell you what I'd do. I would quit my preaching and start working on a building too. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. Well, if I was a singer, tell you what I'd do. I would keep on singing and start working on a building too. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord, for my Lord, for my Lord. I have to tune the guitar now.
Thank you very much. This is where I get to talk. The other day he forgot something, and I had to go for 5 minutes with some jokes. Even it was.
I didn't
awful.
forget something. I lost my pick. I dropped
Oh, he lost it.
And I
He
lost it.
He dropped the black pick on the black floor, and then he sat there looking at the floor for a while and decided it was better to just go get a different one. But anyways, we're Honey Run. We're from a town called Sonora, California. It's in the middle of nowhere in California. It's kind of near Yosemite. But yeah, that's cool. It's near Yosemite. But anyways, we're really excited to be up here. We're on a big Pacific Northwest tour. We're going up as far as Victoria, British Columbia. But if you're the U.S. government, we're coming to Seattle, Washington, because we're not making any money in Victoria, British Columbia.
That'd be the Canadian government that would want to know that.
Oh, I guess that's true, yeah, if you're the Canadian government. Anyways, so that's pretty exciting. Oh, now he's going to hand me that.
Do you want to keep? All right, I'm going to play some fiddle, so she has to play the guitar.
I have to. This next song is one that you can go listen to on the internet, that you can listen to from us on the internet, I guess I should specify. It's called Take My Hand. There's a real sweet video out there that someone we know made of us. We hired this really great guy who's really good at videos. He did this wonderful music video, but he really asked us to play into the fact that we're dating. So if you want to watch that, I have a hard time watching it, but it's very romantic, and we look into each other's eyes a lot, and he wipes an eyelash off my cheek, and we skip across a green field holding hands. It's really lovely. But you can also play it on your phone where you close the YouTube app and you press play, and that's nice. But anyways, this song's called Take My Hand. Take my hand for this dance. Won't you take my hand, take that chance? Won't you spin me around till I can't remember, but take my hand for this dance. Tell me stories of woe. I am right here, darling. Put on a show. Rid me of all these things that I can't forget, but tell me stories of woe. Don't walk me home, darling, please don't want it to end. When the lights go out, darling, please stay and tuck me in. And I'll wake up, smoke a cigarette. Oh, my train ain't coming till morning. Well, you took my hand for that dance. Yeah, you took my hand, took that chance. Did you spin me round? Oh, I can't remember, but you took my hand for that dance. Don't walk me home, darling, please don't want it to end. When the lights go out, darling, please stay and tuck me in. And I'll wake up, smoke a cigarette. Oh, my train ain't coming till morning. Said I'll wake up, smoke a cigarette. Oh, my train is coming, it's morning. Our instruments don't love Seattle.
They might. They don't like being brought from Bend to Seattle and then being played. They don't like that part of it. Thank you.
We came from California, the drought-stricken state of California, where it was raining when we left. And then we came up to Eastern Oregon where it was sunny and hot, and then we went to Portland and it was sunny and hot, and now we're here and it's sunny and hot. We're a little bit surprised. But we're not complaining. My dear, it's been a long, cold winter, I'm away. These lips are all done fighting, darling, stay, these words are dead. My love, it's been a dead, hot summer all this time. We've wasted all the sun for chilly nights, but it still beats fast. Take this broken heart and my innocence too. We're no longer breaking fast. It's not me, it's you. Each image takes its soul. Each given is a time. Don't look to me through the night. My heart, who've written all these letters, felt scars. You're curled up in the front seat of my car, the window's down. My sweet, your kisses keep me softly, hands entwined. But sticky fingers catch me all this time. I'm skipping up. But take this broken heart and my innocence too. We're no longer breaking fast. It's not me, it's you. Each image shakes its soul. Each given is a time. Don't look to me through the night. Take this broken heart and my innocence too. We're no longer breaking fast. It's not me, it's you. Each image takes its toll. Each given is a time. Don't look to me through the night. Don't look to me through the night. This next song is one that Owen wrote. It's about a car, or it's generally about driving, and it's kind of a grimy song about like driving an old beater car, and you know it's like a little bit saucy, and you'll figure all this out. But I'm telling you in advance because as you listen to the song, I want you to think about the fact that we drove a Prius up here, and I just want you to have that in your brain as you listen to the lyrics.
We both have. We both have pickup trucks. Mine's like 20 years old, and Kat's is just a baby at only 10 or so years old. And we couldn't afford to like do a tour with a truck that got 18 miles to the gallon. So we were able to we were lucky enough to borrow a Prius. And now we're here in Seattle.
But I like to think about that when I listen to the song.
Shift 1, shift 2, shift 3. Takes a little bit of muscle, get up to speed. And I know sometimes I need highway time to empty my soul and clear out my mind. My head fills up with shit and it rattles around and it makes me sick, and I know when I feel like I'm ready to go. You know just what it takes. A foot on the clutch and one on the brakes, and I'd slam. But it won't slow you down, just roll you over, maybe turn you around. I've been burning oil as I'm headed to the ground, headed to the soil. And it's not ideal, you know, and it smells a little rich, at least it happens slow. It happens slow. And I don't know, will I be ready to go? You know just what it takes. A foot on the clutch, one on the brakes, and I'd slam. But it won't slow you down, just roll you over, maybe turn you around. You know just what it takes. A foot on the clutch, she one on the brakes, and I hit slam. But it won't slow you down, just roll you over, maybe turn you around. Thanks, everyone. Are you going to introduce this song the way you always do?
I
or do you want
am.
to just play it?
I am. No, but I'm going to do it with I went to college with a couple of people in this room. Twist. But this is a song that I commonly introduce as basically like my apology song for my parents. About, I don't think all teenagers are evil, but I think like most teenagers are evil. And I was definitely evil. I was like, well, my parents suck. They're the worst, and they never let me do anything. And like, they didn't let me go for a 3-day trip as a 16-year-old with my boyfriend and his friend. Why? But anyways, so this song is kind of about going off to anywhere and getting like one mild degree of separation and being like, wait, no. I lived in your house for free, and you made me food, and everything was free. But anyways, I introduced this song that way, and then we actually, a friend of ours came to a show the other day, and her son just started college at Chico State in California. And she said that we gave this introduction, and afterwards she came up and she's like, I want you to see what my son just texted me. It's all caps. Yo, separate message. How do I unwrinkle clothes? And I was like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The amount of times I texted my mom to be like, Mom, groundbreaking discovery, or, you know, whatever. I don't know, do you tip this person? How does this work?
The worst part was she showed that to us, and then we like asked her about it again like a couple days later, and she drove him an iron to college, which I think he's like under an hour from his hometown. So it wasn't a crazy drive, but then he was like, no, I don't want that. She drove it out to him.
The song's called Thanking You. Thanking you is what I meant to do all my life. Well, I kicked and I screamed. World ain't fair, Ma, this ain't news to me. And if crying was measured in gold, I'd be rich, I'd be gone, for I am old. But you told me that I'd be okay, and so I'm here. Show me no difference and keep me strong. Oh, I'm still holding on this way. And the world, it may be cruel, but I ain't no fool, and no God has made me who I am today. Tuck me in, sing a song, she's so sweet and innocent, keep her safe. She knows more than you see, and that world that you know, it's so big to me. Well, feeding that mind, Papa, you put in nothing short of trying, 'cause you told me that I'd be okay, and so I'm here. Show me no difference and keep me strong. Oh, I'm still holding on this way. And the world, it may be cruel, but I ain't no fool, and no God has made me who I am today. Now I'm gone, and the longer it is, well, it seems too long, and I think of you. Every word that I say, everything that I do, and you keep me strong in this big wide world. I don't feel alone, 'cause you told me that I'd be okay, and so I'm here. Show me no difference and keep me strong. Oh, I'm still holding on this way. And the world, it may be cruel, but I ain't no fool, and no God has made me who I am today. Show me no difference and keep me strong. Oh, I'm still holding on this way. And the world, it may be cruel, but I ain't no fool, and no God has made me who I am today.
So we played this song that we're about to play last night. It's an old song called Make Me Down a Pallet on Your Floor. It's one of my favorite old traditional songs. And I started it kind of slow because sometimes I'm not paying the most attention when I get kind of into the moment. And in the middle of the song, Kat was playing a solo, and I was like, "Hey, this is kind of cool like this, right?" She was like, "I hate it. I hate this so much." So that's all to say.
I think I actually responded, "This sucks."
Yeah, I mean, same difference, right? So we're gonna do it We're gonna do it fast, like we normally do tonight.
You can thank me later.
You ready?
I am.
Okay. 1, 2, like that, or fast?
That's good.
1, 2, 3. So won't you make me down a pallet on your floor? Make me down a pallet on your floor. Won't you make me down a pallet soft and low? Well, when I'm broken, I got nowhere to go. Well, the way I'm sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. The way I'm sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. And come tomorrow, I'll be satisfied if I can catch that fast train and ride. So won't you make me down a pallet on your floor? Make me down a pallet on your floor. Won't you make me down a pallet soft and low? When I'm broken, I got nowhere to go. Well, there's a weary blues, and everywhere I see weary blues, but they just won't let me be. I said there's oh so weary blues, honey, everywhere I see. No one's ever had the blues like me. So won't you make me down a pallet on your floor? Make me down a pallet on your floor. So won't you make me down a pallet soft and low? When I'm broken, I got nowhere to go. Well, hanging round with them good time friends of mine. Hanging around with these good time friends of mine. And oh, they'll treat me very nice and kind when I've got $1 and a dime. So won't you make me down a pallet on your floor? Make me down a pallet on your floor. Won't you make me down soft and low. When I'm broken, I got nowhere to go. I've been waiting around on this platform all damn day. Waiting on this platform all damn day. Just waiting right here in my little patch of shade. Waiting for the good Lord to take me away. Oh, take me away, won't you make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Won't you make me down a pallet soft and low. When I'm broken, I got nowhere to go. Won't you make me down a pallet soft and low. Well, when I'm broken, I got nowhere to go. Fast song? We're gonna do a fast song now.
That didn't count.
That didn't count. Yeah, I overcorrected a little bit on that. Whew.
This next song I wrote because we made some business cards. There's some in here if anybody wants a business card. They're beautiful, and we have like 500 of them. So
come get a sticker or a T-shirt.
We have those too, but the business cards are free. Anyways, we got these business cards, and on the business card it says original bluegrass music. And we were like, that's a good tagline. Easy, quick, people know what we are. And then we played like the first show after we had the business cards made. And I was like, you know, I don't know that many people would consider us original bluegrass music. So we wrote this song to fit into the category a little better and avoid false advertising. So I'd like you to remember that this is the original bluegrass music. Although many would not even consider this one bluegrass.
Some people would be pissed.
When the wells run dry on what you know, and you ain't got nowhere to go, and you've dug yourself on into this hole, won't you lay these tired bones on down to rest? Your own decisions and you found the pearly gates. Ask him where you're going, he says nowhere but down. Built yourself a life around it, now it's coming around. But you pick up this old bourbon and it's nowhere but down. When the wells run dry on what you know, and you ain't got nowhere to go, and you've dug yourself on into this hole, won't you lay these tired bones on down to rest? What's not broken for one too many years. Someday it might get better, but for now I'm stuck here. So many times I've cursed the rules for never being clear. Turns out I just never read them, and now I'm stuck here. When the wells run dry on what you know, and you ain't got nowhere to go, and you've dug yourself on into this, oh, won't you lay these tired bones on down to rest? When the wells run dry on what you know, and you ain't got nowhere to go, and you've dug yourself on into this, oh, won't you lay these tired bones? When the wells run dry on what you know, and you ain't got nowhere to go, and you dug yourself on into this, oh, won't you lay these tired bones? Thank ya. This next one, we bluegrassified, but it's a song by a band called Frightened Rabbit. I don't know if anyone here has heard of Frightened Rabbit, but no one had at any of our shows until last night, and then someone did, and now I feel like it's worth playing because someone knew it and knew all the words. It was very... Yeah. It's a great band.
Great name of a band.
Yeah, Frightened Rabbit. Their version does not sound like this. Yeah. We bluegrassified.
Working on my backwards walk, walking with no shoes or socks, as the time rewinds to the end of May. Wish we never met then met today. Working on my faults and cracks, filling in the blanks and gaps. When I write them out, they don't make sense. Need you to pencil in the rest. Working on erasing you, just don't have the proper tools. Get hammered, forget that you exist. There's no way I'm forgetting this. Working on drawing a straight line, and I'll draw until I get one right. It's bold and dark, girl, can't you see? Don't draw a line between you and me. Working on my backwards walk, nowhere else for me to go. Sit back to you just one last time. Say yes before I change my mind. Say yes before I. You're the shit I'm knee deep in it. 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 You're the shit I'm knee deep in it.
That was pretty fast, too.
Yeah, you're making my wrists tired.
This next one is a song of Owen's that we have out on Spotify. It's called Don't Know Why. You can look up Don't Know Why, Honey Run. You can follow us on Spotify. I think I have our band thing down there. We have 2 songs, but someday there'll be more. Anyways, this song's called Don't Know Why, and we're going to play it at a normal speed.
I know a man with a lot of pain. You could see it on his face. But I swear I saw him laughing most every single day. And I wish that we could sit down to sing just one more song. But I never will get there because my friend is gone. And I don't know why. And I don't know when. Or how much time till it all just ends. I know a gal with a lot to give, you can see it in her eye. But she seems to get distracted in other people's lives. See, she feels that it's her job always being there to help. In the midst of all that helping, she don't take care of herself. And she don't know why. And she don't know when. Or how much time till it all just ends. She don't know why. She don't know when. Or how much time till it all just ends. I myself been feeling like I sure could use a break. It's been a hard time living and I don't know what to say. So I know I should be grateful for all I have to give. But I can't escape this old lonesome feeling, 'cause I don't know why. And I don't know when. Or how much time till it all just ends. No, I don't know why. And I don't know when. Or how much time just ends. Thanks, everyone. Are you going to play banjo?
I think, so I'll warn you, I'm going to play banjo in a minute. However, I think before that, we should let them have the funny song.
Oh, you want to do that?
I think it's, if we give them the funny song now, maybe they'll stay for the banjo.
Okay. Yeah, some people like the banjo. And she plays clawhammer banjo. I like the banjo too. I feel like we have to make banjo jokes, and so we just do it.
It's important to me that we make banjo jokes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Very important. This is the funny song. This is a song we learned from our friends. We play it because we think that you need to hear it because it is our favorite song ever in the whole world. There are a lot of songs out there, and I'm like going to blatantly say this is our favorite song ever. And it's about a horse, but in a much larger way. It's about bullying and that we shouldn't bully people.
It's also about life and death and loss
Yeah, it touches on everything.
and grieving.
Yeah, grieving.
It's really got a little bit of
How
everything.
everyone can grieve in their own manner, really. Oh, sure.
Jesus. This song's
You just wait.
This song is called Dead Horse Trampoline.
In a field near town, by the old playground, lived a red mare. One day word spread that the horse lay dead on the grass there. Well, little Skeeter and me had to go and see every detail. So to the field we sped and pronounced her dead as a doornail. And girls will be girls if you know what I mean. There was soon to be a dead horse trampoline. Lolly, lolly, dead horse trampoline. Giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing. Giddy, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing. Well, I soon proclaimed it would be a shame not to ride her. But from the way she lay, there was just no way to get astride her. Well, up popped Skeeter with a big idea on the spot there. So she climbed up top and began to hop on the old mare. Well, she was jumping up and down and giggling, saying, look, I'm on a dead horse trampoline. Lolly, lolly, dead horse trampoline. Giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing. Giddy, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing. Well, she swelled so big, and she smelled so bad, I couldn't look her in the face 'cause it made me sad. So I just jumped higher, tried to have a good time. You cry your way, I'll cry mine. Then along came Joe and he said, you know I'm the bossy, so you can both get down 'cause it's my turn now on the pony. Well, he jumped so high he let out a cry, yippee-yahoo. But the mare was so decayed that her ribs gave way. Joe fell straight through, and that's what he gets for being so mean. He was the victim of a dead horse trampoline. Lolly, lolly, dead horse trampoline. Giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing. Giddy, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing. Well, she was once a pretty filly in a field of green, and then she was a dead horse trampoline. Lolly, lolly, dead horse trampoline. Giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing. Giddy, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing, boing, giddy up, boing.
That song's a lot of fun, isn't it? We always have fun.
That was written by a Christopher teacher, a kindergarten teacher named Christopher Smith. All right, this next song is a old Irish tune about murder.
This is probably a good moment to thank Benjamin, who saw our tour poster online. Through one of our mutual friends, and said, "Why aren't you playing in Seattle?" And I said, I didn't know who to. I contacted the wrong people. Basically, was what I said. I didn't know. I've never played with this band in Seattle before. And then he connected us with this place, and here we are. And that was only a few days ago. Well, through Danny, who I haven't gotten to meet yet, but he was gracious enough to get us here on this stage.
And thanks to Lamont, who got us all set up here. And he's somewhere, and I don't know where, but somewhere. This is an old Irish tune called Down in the Willow Garden.
Down in the willow garden where me and my true love did meet. It was there we went a courting. My love fell down to sleep, and I had a bottle of burgundy wine. My love, she did not know. It was there I poisoned that dear little girl down on the banks below. I drew my saber through her. It was a bloody knife, and I threw her into the river. What a dreadful sight! And my father often told me that money would set me free if I did murder that dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly. My father sits by his cabin door, wiping his tear-dimmed eyes, for his only son shall walk on yonder scaffold high. My race is run beneath the sun, that hell is waiting for me, for I did murder dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly. My race is run beneath the sun, that hell is waiting for me, for I did murder that dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly.
This is like the best bar service we've ever gotten at our mic stands here.
Thank you.
Oh, we'll do one more banjo one here, but Owen has to talk because I have to tune again. So.
Are we doing I've Endured or
Mine song. Okay. We're aware we're doing this very niche thing, which is just playing only banjo and fiddle, which most people would not allow, but you are all especially understanding.
But don't worry,
So-
I got the guitar back out. So now it's acceptable. There will be more fiddle later, I promise. Actually, I love to play the guitar so much because it has these nice frets on it. When I'm playing the fiddle, it may seem like I'm having a good time, but I'm really just trying to keep the dang thing in tune. Because there's no frets on it. The frets are in tune, so I just got to mash my finger somewhere in there. But on the fiddle, if I happen to roll my finger the wrong way, it makes this horrible sound like a cat being gutted. And not only that, but it's really loud, and it's loud in this range that there's no other instruments in.
So you know it's
everybody
him.
can hear it, and everybody looks at me. And
So, my grandma, when I was in high school, bought me a banjo, and that was real nice of her. And I wrote a lot of the songs that we play on banjo, and then we didn't have a pickup for my banjo, and no one hates it more than when you go into their bar and you say, "Can you put a microphone on my banjo?" And so we didn't play them. We converted them all to be played on mandolin and guitar. And then Owen, for my birthday, got me a pickup for my banjo. And so now we've been converting some of them back. So this is a song that I wrote on banjo that we've put back. It's called Mind Song.
Walk out the door, grab my keys, where's my car? Yes, I'm leaving this whole world behind. It's the people I meet, they've got no way to see where I've been, how I've grown my whole life. Well, it's been a long time since I saw you. I don't visit that world anymore. Still, I'm better and stronger and smarter. Still, I can't seem to open the door. Well, my mind, she must have locked it when she wouldn't let me away. Sitting won't help you get on your feet. Singing won't help keep you quiet. Fixing the world won't make anything better till you fix what you've left behind. Well, I tell her I've heard these words all before, and it doesn't mean I'm not drowning. I like her a lot, but I'm honestly caught all alone in a room that's so crowded. And fixing's the short word for doing things right, and I'm trying real hard this time. Is it all false horizons and sudden repeats, and mountains to climb? Well, my mind, she can do better, and she looks at me to say, sitting won't help you get on your feet. Singing won't help keep you quiet. Fixing the world won't make anything better till you fix what you've left behind. Well, it's her fault I'm here and the world's never clear, and I'm justifiably mad. If she wasn't so cruel, I'd be good, I'd be new, I'd be rid of the dark and the bad. But my mind, she can't do better. She can only stop to say, sitting won't help you get on your feet. Singing will help keep you quiet. Fixing the world won't make anything better till you fix what you've left behind. What you've left behind.
All right, more mandolin. Mandolin's good too. It's not banjo, but it's still pretty good. I need to think of an intro for this song because I always have to talk this point. There's some songs I have things to say about them. This isn't one of them, and part of that is because Kat wrote it, and I like
And
it
it
a lot.
sucks.
It sucks. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually one of my favorite songs she's written, and I really enjoy playing it. And I think it falls into the original bluegrass category as well, doesn't it? Yeah. She's shaking her head, making that weird lip thing.
Thanks.
This song's called Heart on a Wire. Oh, beer break. Quick beer break.
Oh boy. Okay. Babe, my heart's on the wire. Said my heart is out on the wire. It's been long, but I've been here. This house in which we've been living isn't ours. This we must know. Luck is given, and we can give more. Busy people all around you, all these years, but no one's got time. House ain't no mansion, but come on inside. War of something unspoken, fear of the things that we don't know. Stairs are broken, but don't shut the door. Well, there's more I could be trying. I see change, but it's not abrupt. Few squeaky hinges don't mean it should stay shut. Power, it's sorta like loving. Fall, and it takes time to get back up. Those angry losses don't mean you should give up. On the wire, said my heart is out on the wire. It's been long, but I've been here.
This next song is one that Owen wrote about living in the big city of Santa Cruz, California. It's called City Blues. I don't know comparatively what the population of Santa Cruz is to Seattle, but I think it's small.
It's not as big.
I would guess like 7 times as large.
Somebody fact check her on that. Well, I just can't take them city blues lately. With them big rigs rolling, rumbling past my door. Won't you turn me loose in the mountains that made me? 'Cause I just can't take them city blues no more. Well, I packed my bags and came down the mountain. Seems a lifetime ago. Miss how the sun beats down in August. Come December, I'll miss the snow. Well, I just can't take them city blues lately. With them big rigs rolling, rumbling past my door. Won't you turn me loose in the mountains that made me? 'Cause I just can't take them city blues no more. Well, I got too much time for drinking. I wander aimlessly around, and I got way too much time for thinking. Well, this place sure can keep me down. Well, I just can't take them city blues lately. With them big rigs rolling, rumbling past my door. Won't you turn me loose in the mountains that made me? 'Cause I just can't take them city blues no more. I can hear the mountains calling, and there's no thing that can make me stay. I miss the warm sun on my shoulders. I miss July's uncloudy day. Well, I just can't take them city blues lately. With them big rigs rolling, rumbling past my door. Won't you turn me loose in the mountains that made me? 'Cause I just can't take them city blues no more. Won't you turn me loose in the mountains that made me? 'Cause I just can't take them city blues no more. Thank you. You guys want to hear a song about a train? Yeah.
It's a train. It's another, well, it's not too gospel-y. I learned this song because I used to go play on the street in my hometown, which is a little like Gold Rush State Park, and I would play like a lot of Taylor Swift songs, and my mom was like, you gotta find something a little bit more suitable for the time period. And so she told me to go look up songs in the public domain, and I found this one. But the song's called Diss Train. There's a lot of recordings of it. I don't know if it's attributed to anyone originally. I think it's an old gospel tune.
I think Todd Snyder wrote it.
This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory, and I'm gonna ride it with the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory. This train This train doesn't care about mother, this train. This train doesn't care about mother, this train. This train doesn't care about my mother, my father, my sister, and my brother. This train doesn't care about mother, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, and I'm gonna ride it with the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train don't care no liars, this train. This train don't care no liars, this train. This train don't care no liars, drink wine and a midnight flyer. This train don't care no liars, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, and I'm gonna ride it with the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train don't care no gamblers, this train. This train don't care no gamblers, this train. This train don't care no gamblers, no half-lives, no midnight ramblers. This train don't care no gamblers, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, and I'm gonna ride it with the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All you need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run.
All you need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. This train is bound for glory, this train.
All right. There's nothing like having your friend laughing so hard in the front so that you can't stop laughing. Once we played a show in our hometown, and Owen's mom brought this like ventriloquist dummy puppet, and then a bag with like a cat printed on it, and then she was just sitting in the back and like dummying them around at the table behind me, trying to get me to laugh. It was awful. It was awful. And then they did it for like half the show. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Anyways, this song's called Home. It is another song that you can find online by us on our Spotify. You should look up Home Honey Run because there are a lot of songs called Home.
Golden hills are bringing me home again, and these mountains taller than eyes can see. My rolling waters were nice for a while, but it's here I am bound to always be. I'll take you back to when we fell in love the first time, if you'll make me laugh like a child. Memories like fires, keep them close until they burn. But you can't know mine and I don't know yours. It's a mama who made me and a dad no one can beat, and it's someone who told me don't ever back down. It's the girls who were so mean. It's that flying down the street. Oh, it's everything I can say, but she'll never know. 'Cause I'm old. Yeah, I'm old. Big bright dreams are calling me out again. Even brighter hopes don't keep me sane. All the mountains I can climb will bring me back to being young. So my feet are moving and my mind is losing as I gain. It's a mama who made me and a dad no one can beat, and it's someone who told me don't ever back down. It's the girls who were so mean. It's that flying down the street. Oh, it's everything I can say, but she'll never know. 'Cause I'm old. To where I've been, oh I'm home. I ain't never going back after I've gone, oh I'm home. I ain't never going back to what I know, oh I'm home. I ain't never going home, yeah I'm home. I ain't never going back to where I've been, oh I'm home. I ain't never going back after I've gone, oh I'm home. I ain't never going back to what I know, I'm home. I ain't never going home, yeah I'm home. I ain't never going back to where I've been, oh I'm home. I ain't never going back after I've gone, oh I'm home. I ain't never going back to what I know, I'm home. I ain't never going home, yeah I'm home. I ain't never going back to where I've been, oh I'm home. I ain't never going back after I've gone, oh I'm home. I ain't never going back to what I know, I'm home. I ain't never going home.
Do you want to hear a song that's vaguely Irish and slow, or a song that's not at all vaguely Irish and faster? Okay,
It's
there we
not
go.
very fast. Don't get too excited.
It's not fast. It's faster.
We could do Not Forgotten.
Oh yeah, we'll do one that's even faster.
And it's in D, which is a big deal for me, instead of E.
I hear a song swiftly rolling through my brain. I pull the throttle like the high country winds over the mouth of an empty bottle. I feel a rush like I'm supposed to be here, not alone. I see a girl standing with her back against a wall, like she looked into a river but was too afraid to fall. But I step back like I'm supposed to be here, not alone. a song that takes me back just years to when I wander. Like a fear you can't pinpoint, like it's all the time you've squandered. But I am calm, like it's supposed to be gone, not forgotten. I feel a hum deep inside my chest, one I can't dream of. Like a kid strong at heart who thinks it's time to fall in love. I feel too wise, like I'm supposed to be loved, not forgotten, not alone, not forgotten.
That was fast.
What time is it, buddy? All right. Okay, cool. We have a little list of fast bluegrass tunes to play for y'all. Some of them are even original bluegrass music.
Oh, is this This next song is on the album that we keep talking about. The fact that we're working on it, but it's not done. So follow us on Instagram or Facebook, or those are the only ones we have. So
We have a
those are your
website, and
choices.
if you go to it, you can sign up for our email list, and there's one person on it, and it means that Owen will send you an email when he puts something new on the website.
we played this like variety show. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's a variety music show in Columbia, California called the Yow. It is poppin'. Everyone should go.
So we played it with all these older bands of folks in their 70s, 60s, and 70s. And and they sold out this theater. It was really cool. All their old fans came out. And then afterward, a few people came up to us and was like, do you have an email list? I was like, write your email here, and I'll send you an email.
So we have an email list. But you can find that on our website, right? Didn't you you made a little sign up for our email list?
I don't think so, because I think only one person has asked.
Oh.
Or only at that one show.
Somewhere on our website it mentions our email list. So if you can find it, you can be on it. It's exclusive.
Well, I once knew a preacher preached a whole damn Bible through. Since he went down to deep Ellum, now his preaching days are through. He said, oh,
Sweet mama, daddy's got them deep Ellum blues.
yeah, he said,
Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them deep Ellum blues.
well, if you go down to deep Ellum just to have a little fun, better keep your tent spot ready for when that policeman comes. He'll say,
Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them deep Ellum blues.
yeah, he said,
Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them deep Ellum blues.
play it. Well, if you go down to deep Ellum, keep your money in your shoes, 'cause the women in deep Ellum got them deep Ellum blues. They'll say,
Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them deep Ellum blues.
yeah, they said,
Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them deep Ellum blues.
Well, I once knew a preacher preach all them Bible through since he went down to the Bellum. Now his preaching days are through. He said,
Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them deep Bellum blues.
Yeah, he said, oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them deep Bellum blues. Sweet mama, daddy's got them deep Bellum blues. Sweet mama, daddy's got them deep Bellum blues.
All right, we have a few more. Thanks, Seattle, for having us. It's great to get to play here. I'm kind of loving this. Owen's been a touring musician for a while, but it's pretty new to me, and I'm loving the whole thing where we go on like a little vacation and we get to go play a bunch of places and see a bunch of people that we haven't seen in a long time. It's a pretty cool gig. But yeah, I've been to Seattle once before. It was to do a college tour. I don't even remember which college I visited. But that's been most of the towns on this tour, I think. Portland, I was like, we came here when I was 16.
Water in the creek flows muddy and brown in the low ground, in the low ground. Water in the creek flows muddy and brown in the low ground, in the low ground. Water in the creek flows muddy and brown in the low ground, low ground. And stick to your lungs or your boots to the ground, in the low ground, in the low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down to the low ground, to the low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down? It's a one-horse town, it's a one-horse town. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down to the low ground, to the low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down? It's a one-horse town, it's a one-horse town. Trees have all been cut right down in the low ground, in the low ground. The trees have all been cut right down in the low ground, in the low ground. Trees have all been cut right down in the low ground, in the low ground. The ones still there stand tall and brown in the low ground, in the low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down to the low ground, low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down? It's a one-horse town, it's a one-horse town.
Come on, Billy, won't you come on down to the low ground, to the low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down? It's a
One-horse town, it's a one-horse town.
Cat Baker, everyone.
Dust in the streets blows all around in the low ground, in the low ground. The dust in the streets blows all around in the low ground, in the low ground. Dust in the streets blows all around in the low ground, in the low ground. It'll stick to your lungs or your boots or your gown in the low ground, in the low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down to the low ground, low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down? It's a one-horse town, it's a one-horse town. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down to the low ground, low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down? It's a one-horse town, it's a one-horse town. Hear the things they say about you in the low ground, in the low ground. You should hear the things they say about you in the low ground, in the low ground. Hear the things they say about you in the low ground, in the low ground. They ain't all bad, but they ain't all true in the low ground, in the low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down to the low ground, low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down? It's a one-horse town, it's a one-horse town. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down
To the low ground, to the low ground. Come on, Billy, won't you come on down? It's a one-horse town.
It's a one-horse town.
Well, I ain't never going down to the low ground, to the low ground. I ain't never going down to the low ground, to the low ground. I ain't never going down to the low ground, to the low ground. I ain't never going down to the low ground, to the low ground. Don't ask Billy, ain't coming down to the low ground, to the low ground.
Don't ask Billy, ain't coming down. It's a one-horse town, it's a one-horse town. Don't ask Billy, ain't coming down to the low ground, low ground. Don't ask Billy, ain't coming down to your one-horse town in the low ground.
That's a traditional tune that Owen wrote some lyrics to. And I was like, nice. And then he was like, you sing them. And I was like, ooh, nice. Then he was like, we're going to do it really, 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 really fast. Isn't that going to be fun? And I was like, yeah, cool.
Do you want to do cocaine or No, that's fine. Well, I'm around down Fifth Street, coming out Main, had to find me someone for to buy cocaine. Hey, buddy, let the cocaine be. So won't you tell that to me, tell that to me. Drink your corn liquor, let the cocaine be. Cocaine gonna kill my honey babe. Well, I sniff cocaine before I die. I'll be sniffing cocaine when it takes my life. Hey, buddy, let the cocaine be. So won't you tell that to me, tell that to me.
Drink your corn liquor, let the cocaine be. Cocaine gonna kill my honey babe.
Well, I sniff cocaine, sniffing in the wind. Doctor said it comely, but you can't say when. Hey, buddy, let the cocaine be. So won't you tell that to me, tell that to me.
Drink your corn liquor, let the cocaine be. Cocaine gonna kill my honey babe.
Won't you tell that to me, tell that to me.
Drink your corn liquor, let the cocaine be. Cocaine gonna kill my honey babe.
Won't you tell that to me, tell that to me. Drink your corn liquor, let the cocaine be. Cocaine gonna kill my honey babe.
Last night I got loaded on a bottle of wine. Bottle of wine. Last night
That's the other verse.
I got loaded
They keep bringing me beer up here.
on a bottle of wine. Bottle of wine. And I feel alright. I feel alright. I feel alright. And I feel alright.
How about Kat Baker on the mandolin, huh? Only a couple years ago, she didn't play the mandolin. Isn't that cool?
How about Owen Ragland on the guitar?
You can't do that now.
He's played the guitar for a little while, but the fiddle he's been playing since he could walk.
Apparently, I was badgering my parents to let me play the fiddle since before I have memories.
We have a picture of him in these little cowboy boots, holding a fiddle, sitting in a chair. He's wearing like a pirate bandana. It's really cute.
It's a
He's
real
like
mixed
3
message.
or 4.
Night before last, I got loaded on a bottle of gin. Bottle of gin. Night before last, I got loaded on a bottle of gin. Bottle of gin. And I feel alright. I feel alright. I feel alright. And I feel alright. I might get loaded on a bottle of whiskey. Bottle of whiskey. Tonight I might get loaded on a bottle of whiskey. Bottle of whiskey. And I feel alright. I feel alright. I feel alright. And I feel alright.
Thank you very much. We've got one more for you. We have been Honey Run. Please look us up. Go follow us or join our email list or whatever you want to do. But it helps us get gigs like this one in this lovely town. This song is called End of the Road. It was the first song we wrote together. It was a bad title for the first song you write together, but we think it's pretty good, so we're going to leave it. Thanks for coming out on a Monday night. We appreciate it very much.
1, 2, 3.
I've been driving this highway looking for a sign. Now I'm starting to wonder if it'll ever be my time. But I watch them all go by, and I look up to the sky, and I'm back here in the lights. It's the end of the road.
Say goodbye to my mama.
Say goodbye to my pa.
And we all go looking for answers.
You won't find none at all. I've been riding this railroad waiting for a break. Train just keeps on rolling, running away. But it's speeding up here now, and my feet won't touch the ground. But it's time, and I look down, it's the end of the road.
Say goodbye to my mama.
Say goodbye to my pa.
And we all go looking for answers.
You won't find none at all.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you so much.